to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Crapsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 103, day number 18 of the Purple Belt. And if you're new to this Level Up show live stream, this is our daily dice shooting practice and betting practice, where we're going to go through, we talk about different dice sets. We roll out probably about 50 throws a day, and we try to get our mechanics down for throwing a successful dice throw. If you're playing along with Crapsee, the code today is U8F9R8. And we're going to go with the 3553 dice set today. By the time we're done with today, we're going to be at just a little bit over 200 throws at this dice set. We're going to do 720 throws, and then we'll move on to another dice set. And we're doing a total of 4 dice sets, and then our 5th dice set is going to be about 400 throws of what our preferred throw is. So we're going to go with the Crapsee program here. We're going to go $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 424 and ATS. And hopefully we have a little bit better or more successful throws today. Yesterday we went 6 or 7 shooters. Good morning, Fredo. And good morning, Marble Fork. We went about 6 or 7 shooters yesterday, and it was 6 shooters. And we had 2 of them that were in double digits. One of them got up into 20 range. The other one was just broke 10. But the rest of them were pretty much average or subpar. So I was not really happy with our throwing yesterday. I was practicing a little bit today as I was warming up, which I don't always do, but I did today. And I was using my dice set here, and we're coming out with a lot of 7s on the come-outs. So all I did is I did a single pitch of the dice back towards me, and I had a 20 plus roller with just doing that. So we adjusted, and unfortunately with the level program, we're not adjusting right now because we're trying to set out and seeing what we're throwing and all that type of stuff. So, okay, let's go. All bets set. Let's go. Coming out looking for a point, and this is the first shooter of the day. And we came out with an ace deuce. That left dice stuck to the table surface. And they're going to say, shooter, make it to the back wall, but we will count that as a 1, 2, 3 ace deuce. Alfredo sauce come out. And we're still looking for a point. Luckily, we had that craps check in place. So that way we did make some money off of this. We're going to go back up $15 on a pass line bet. We still had $3 on the craps check, and our ATS is still in play. So we're going to go all bets set, and we're going to go with the 3553. And our goal is to get some more money back so we can get closer to that starting bankroll from the beginning of the month. The dice landed, they crossed when they landed, but we have a 2, 3, 5. So our first point of the day will be a 5. That's a no-feel 5. And we're going to go with that 180 cross bet level. We're going to be looking for hopefully 3 box hits so we can regress and be playing for free on the table. So that's going to be $35 on that 9. We're going to 15 on the 4 and 10. So those are place bets. Actually, let's go to $20. Let's make them a buy bet. So we're going to go $20 on the 4 and 10. And we're at 30 on the 6 and 8. We're going to put $15 in pass line odds. 3553. And what I've been doing lately, and it has worked out for kind of the most part, is these first 2 hits, box hits, I will actually press up, and then we'll reduce after that 3rd box hit. So sometimes we can get all of it in 2 hits, depending on which numbers hit. And we get dice out. Kind of went into that mixing bowl just a little bit, and we have a 5, 2, 7. It's a single pitch of the dice. So that's going to be a short first roll, 0.7 out. Not the way I want to see the day start. But it is what it is. So last night, we're going to go again, $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check. Good morning, George. 424 in ATS. So last night we had Alfredo do a almost 6-hour talking craps with Alfredo program last night. And we just had a rebuy. I'm going to give one quick second here for that person to get in here. Anyhow, he did like a 5.5-hour show last night, and he did one of Waylon's strategies, one of Waylon's new strategies, something Waylon actually thought up of yesterday, and totally destroyed it to start off with. And then they did a rebuy of $5,000, and they actually got all their money back and made a profit of about $400 after about almost an hour and a half, 2 hours of rolling the strategy out. And we got all bets set 3, 5, 5, 3. We're going to regrip here because the dice were not even and are split apart just slightly. There we go. And we have a 6-5 or 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend way in the end. Just got done talking about him. Remember, this table does have ears. So that is his best friend way in the end, Daddy Joe. So they did that, and then Ernell was on there from Dice Grinders talking about his trip on the cruise ship that he's got back on. We're going to go with that 180 across bet range again here. That's going to be 35 on that 5 and 9. 30 on a 6 and 8. We got $20 on that 4. And let's go $15 in pass line odds. 3, 5, 5, 3. Sounds like Arnell kind of became a mini celebrity on the cruise ship after his second day of shooting the dice. I guess he had some very good rolls, and then a couple not so good days. So make sure you check that out. And then at the end, Vince came on and talked about Win Craps program that he's working on. And we have Snake Eyes, Magic Aces, 112. So it was a long show. I listened to actually a majority of it. I didn't watch it, but I did listen to it. So that Magic Aces there helps with the ATS, does nothing with our bet level. Again, we're looking for 3 box hits before we can come back down. And we're going to go all bet set. Again, we're going to kind of cruise through this. We're going to try to get 50 plus rolls in today in our hour time frame. And again, we hit that darn mixing bowl, but hey, we got a 2-2 hard 4. Ballerina. So that's going to be box hit number 1 for this shooter. And we're going to go up to $40 on that 4. See if we can hit it again. We have 3, 5, 5, 3. This is the Kissing Aces set. And let's go all bet set. My fingers are not working now all of a sudden. They were doing good when I was warming up a little bit. Come on, get that grip down, Joe. There we go. And we have a 1, 6, 7. 2 short rolls here, guys. That one did not feel comfortable. That left die stuck again. Did not hit the back wall. We got to up that energy level just a little bit. So we had 2 short rolls. And good morning, Navaldo. And again, $15 pass line, $3 craps check. Sorry, George. George is coming and leaving. So not too successful so far, but we're going to turn things around here. Once we get warmed up and get feeling good. And we have all bets set and dice out. There you go. That felt a little bit more comfortable. I like the landing zone of the dice and where they ended up after the throw. We have a 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend on the end once again. So 10 will be our point again. And we're going to go with that 180 across bet level again. And we got a little bit of ground to make up for today. So $35 on that 5 and 9, 30 on the 6 and 8, 20 on that 4, and $15 in pass line odds. 3, 5, 5, 3, and dice out. Rebuy if you want, George. That's not a problem. We can get you up there again. I know that's a pain in the ass sometimes. Part of my French. And we have a 6, 3, 9, center field 9. So that's one dice off axis there. That is box hit number 1 for this shooter. And we are going to go to $60 on that 9. And again, 3, 5, 5, 3. And we have all bets set. And we have a 2, 4, 6, easy 6. So that is box hit number 2. We'll be looking for one more so we can come back down. We're going to go up to $42 on that 6 and 8. So far, we've brought back $81. We have $239 on the table after pressing our bets up. 3, 5, 5, 3. And we have all bets set. And a little bit wide on that, but we have a 5, 4, 9. That's nice. Nice hit there. So that was one of the numbers we pressed up. So that's going to be a nice little income. And that's going to definitely put us over to break-even point for this shooter. So we're going to be able to come back down now to that 96 across bet level. So we're going to go with $15 on the 4 and the pass line's at $15 for the 10. And then we got $20 on that 5 and 9, and we have $18 on a 6 and 8. So we currently have $165 on the, I'm sorry, we brought back $165 to our rack. We have $116 on the table with the ATS. So in the profit now. So now we can hopefully get a couple hits here so we can make a little bit of money back that we've lost on the first 2 shooters. Nice out. And not so lucky. So at least we got back to break even. We have a 1, 6, 7 as both dice off axis. which is not really happening. Today, so far we have had them, but normally with this dice set, we're not getting both dice off axis with our throws. I looked at my stats before going live today, and I'm just about 49% on axis for my throws with this. So again, $15 pass line. We have $3 craps check. And remember, the on axis, if you get above 44%, 44% is what's expected for the on axis throws. So, okay, and we got all bets set, 3553. This can be shooter number 4. So let's get some longevity here. So far, we've only had one roll quality score decent, but it was only 5 tosses along. Now it felt good coming out. Again, we're on that 10, 6, 4, 10. So that's definitely a strong number today. So that's Waylon's best friend on the end. So out of 13 rolls, we've hit that 10 3 times and 9 2 times. So again, 180 across bet level. That's going to be 35 on the 5 and 9. 30 on the 6 and 8. We're going with $20 on that 4, and we're going to go with $15 pass line odds. So yesterday, my energy level in my physical body was very minimal, but I listened back on the recording, and it actually didn't sound the worst. And that's, I think, it's the magic of the microphone that I use, because it kind of keeps everything at a neutral or monotone level. 3553, dice out. And we're back on that 10, 6, 4, 10. So point made, point hit. So we'll be coming out looking for another point. I'll be box at number 1 there. So we're going to move that pass line bet up to $23. And we're going to go with a $4 craps check. 3553. And I want to give a shout out to Alfredo for his show last night, because he actually gave me a shout out and had mentioned that I'm trying to raise money for that table build, which when it's complete will be hopefully auctioned off in November for the cure for craps for cure, whatever the event's name is. So I do want to say thanks for that. We have a come out 7-5-2-7. That's a single pitch. The only bad thing about that is that resets that ATS. And if I could change my dice sets midstream here, I would flip that dice 1/4 turn. But we can't do that because this is what we're sticking with. So we're sticking with that $23 pass line bet, $4 craps check. Going back up on the ATS for 424. But we're sticking with this dice set no matter what, so we get 720 throws in. So it would be nice to start changing things around, but we're going to stay consistent with the program. And the reason we're doing this program, I know it seems like it's kind of drawn out a little bit, but we're sticking with this program so we can actually get to know what the dice are doing, to read the dice, to be able to react to what's happening on the table. And repetition is key. We have a 1-5 mixer. 6 will be our new point. Chris from Sideshow Gamble. Hopefully my friend is doing well overseas in the desert somewhere. Hope everything's going well for him. 3553. And all of our bets are turned back on. We're going to, since the point is 6 now, we're going to take that $30 off the 6, and we're going to go to $20 on the 10. And everything else is set, so we'll go all bets set. We're looking for box hit number 2 now. We're making sure we have the corners of the dice exactly on the fingertips of our fingers. So that way they roll out nice. And darn it, guys, we have a 5-2-7, another single pitch. So the single pitches are happening quite a bit today, and that is one of the drawbacks for this dice set. A single pitch is really bad for this. If you stay primary, you're doing good. If you're double pitching, you're doing good. Or if you have the dice go off axis, you're fine. As long as one doesn't go in and one does not implode and the other one does not explode, then it's a bad thing. But that single pitch is what the killer is with this dice set. So again, like I said, if I could rotate it 1/4 turn, that would solve a lot of our problems today, but we're going to stay true to our level up program. 424 in ATS, $3 craps check, $15 pass line bet. And we've got all bets set and coming out looking for a new point. This is shooter number 5. So we might break a record on number of shooters today, guys, and I apologize for that in advance, but we're going to try to work on it here. And we have a 2, 6, 8. The dice came down, they split apart when they hit the back wall. So 8 will be our new point. And what I'm going to try to do, since we're not changing the dice set around, and what I'm going to try to do is maybe change my landing zone around a little bit so it hits differently on the back wall. And that might help prevent that single pitch problem. Going to that 180 across bet level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pull my landing zone back just a fraction of an inch to see what happens with it. $15 pass line odds. We're going with $15 on that 4 and 10. I'm sorry, $20 on the 4 and 10. And 35 on the 5 and 9, and we have all bets set. So let's see what happens if we can do that. Just pull it back just a fraction of an inch and see if we can make that consistent. The dice landed, and they kissed as they landed, and one flew off. The right one flew off. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce, and that is a point for our ATS. Still looking for box hit number 1. 3, 5, 5, 3. We're not going to change our bets around. We're going to stay the same. And all bets set, dice out. Good morning, Craig. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. And we have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's our first 3-1 for the day. We had a 2-2 earlier on, a hard 4. So we're going to bring that 4 and 10 up to $25 each. And 3, 5, 5, 3. And we're going to call that all bets set and dice out. Good morning, SJ. Welcome to Level Up on a Wednesday. And we got a 415 horse and buggy. So that is going to be box hit number 2. So we're looking for one more box hit. We're going to bring that 5 up to $60. And let's do this one. So let's bring the 5 and 9 both up to 60 this time and see what happens with that. Three, 5, 5, 3, and all bets set. And we have a 6, 4, 10. Waylon's best friend way in the end. That's going to be box hit number 3. So we are back in the break-even zone here for his shooter. So we are approaching free roll again. So we're going to pull all of our bets down. We're going to go to that 96 across bet level. With $15 on the 4 and 10, we're going to go 20 on that 5 and 9. We have 18 on the 6, and then the pass line covers that 8. 3, 5, 5, 3. And I know Craig's been putting out a shooting competition thing on his channel. I've not had a chance to check it out yet, but I will definitely check it out. So make sure everybody goes to his channel and checks it out. It's a 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set. All bets set. Damn it, guys. We are not making any progress here. 3, 4, 7. Another single pitch. At least we got back to break even on that one. We're down about $250 so far today, which sucks. We were close to getting that small that time. Again, $15 pass line, $3 craps check, 424 on the ATS. So somehow, some way, we got to get going on this. And we got all bets set. So we made a profit on that last shooter of $21. But I would have liked to have seen that go a little bit further so we could have made some of that money back that we had lost earlier on. I'm open for suggestions. George. Okay. All bets set, dice out. And we have a 3, 5, 8. New point will be 8. If anybody ever has any suggestions, feel free to put them in the chat. This is a journey for all of us, not just me. And I believe in teamwork. So if we can all get here together and make progress together, that would be the ultimate journey, in my opinion. And again, the 180 across bet level, 35 on the 5 and 9, 20 on that 4 and 10. And we've got 30 on the 6, $15 pass line odds. Okay. So George's suggestion is that once I shoot the dice, delay on picking up the stick, because it seems like I'm in a hurry to do that. So relax and keep your follow through. Okay, that's a great suggestion. Thank you. So 3, 5, 5, 3. And we got all bets set. And that is one of the challenges of running a live stream by yourself, is trying to get everything done in a timely manner. And both dice off axis, 6-1. Getting things done in a timely manner and trying to make it smooth for everybody, so there's a halfway decent viewing experience. It's a weekly contest. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I thought it was some. I wasn't exactly sure what it was, Craig. So I will definitely have to check it out though. 3, 5, 5, 3. And this is by far our worst shooting probably of our entire level up program. So far we're on shooter number 7 and we're only 30 minutes into the day. And guys, we're going to keep on going here. If anything, we're having fun. $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 424 in the ATS, and we are going to turn this around. Positive thinking. Good morning, Ada. I will try my best to give you a little bit of extra time with your bets, Ada, but I do try to get the shooting in. We try to get 50 throws in for the day in the hour. And unfortunately, I need to do that so we can get through all of our dice throws for this level up program in a semi-timely manner. We have a 4, 6, 10. We wins best friend in the end. So 10 is definitely a hot number today. But normally it's a 6, 4. This is a 4, 6. And we always announce the black colored dice first and then the white dice second. So we're going to go with that 160 across. I'm sorry, 180 across betting level. That's going to be $35 on that 5 and 9. 30 on the 6 and 8. We're going to go with 20 on that 4, and we're going to go with $15 pass line odds. We have a 3, 5, 5, 3. And we're going to go all bets set. I know from watching a lot of the other providers, a lot of them do a lot of talking in between dice throws, and that extends their betting process, I guess. And we have midnight, 6, 6, 12. That's our first midnight we've thrown for a while. That's going to help us out with that ATS. The fastest person to do the input that I've found is our good old friend George. He really cranks them out. I even have a hard time keeping up with him. And I usually place my bets pretty fast. We're going to leave all of our bets the same. That 12 helped with the ATS. Good morning, dear so. And we've got all bets set and dice out. And we hit that mixing bowl. But we have a mid-mo yo, 6, 5, 11. So we're starting to hit the tall numbers now. We were hitting a bunch of the small numbers before. So now they're kind of switching tides a little bit. And again, that does nothing for our bets other than the ATS. So we need the 8 and the 9 to hit that tall. We have no small numbers hit so far. We're still looking for box hit number 1 for this shooter. And if you're just joining in today, guys, this has got to be the worst results I've had in this entire level program. It's kind of comical, actually, but it is what it is. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. So that is our first box hit for this shooter. And it is also the first small number that we've hit for this shooter. So we are going to bring that 5 and 9 up to $60. So all we're doing is just putting a quarter on top of both of them. And we have a 3, 5, 5, 3. It's with me going to the casino with my limited bankroll. When I do go, I play a lot of bubble craps, and that's one thing that I've learned with the bubble craps is you got to really get your bets in because they only give you like 30 seconds to get your bets in. And if you do a little bit of a complex betting thing, it's hard to get them in there. So anyhow, 3553. I'm kind of on your page there, Duracell, with the delay in YouTube. And I'm kind of curious to see how long my delay is. We have a 1.5 mixer, Chris from Sideshow Gamble. I know that some people have a little bit longer of a delay than others, and I'm not really sure how long of a delay I have. I'm guessing my delay is about 3 to 5 seconds. Some people, it seems like it's almost 6 seconds or 10 seconds long. We're going to go to $42 on that 6 and 8. And we're going to take one more hit, and then we will come back down. So I think that was box hit number 2. Maybe that was 3, I'm not sure, but we're not quite back to that break even. We will be after this next hit. And all bets set, dice out. And we got that third hit. That's nice. 268. So we're going to be able to regress our bets this time. And we will hopefully realize a decent profit, which we should, because that was a pressed up number. We're going to go to that 96 across bet level. $20 on the 5 and 9. We're going to 15 on that 4, $15 on the pass line for the 10, 18 on the 6 and 8. We have $130 brought back. We have $116 on the table. And we're going to go with the 3553. And all bets set. Hey, so. And we have a 426. Easy 6. So now we can finally start pressing these bets up. And we're going to take a couple presses and we'll probably drop it back down again. We're going to go to drop in $3 here. We're going to press up that 6 and 8 to $30. We'll press them up a couple times here and we're going to drop them back down again to get some of our money back that we've lost so far today. 3553. And all bets set. I appreciate everybody's input on this. And 145 horse and buggy again. So that's starting to show up quite a bit. And that's going to allow us to bring the 5 and 9 both up to $35 again. So now we have all the inside numbers pressed up. 3553. And we have all bets set. All right, dice out. And the dice landed almost on top of each other. They split apart, landed right at the wall. We have puppy paws, hard 10. So that is our point. So point is made. So we're going to be looking for a new come out number, new come out point. And we have $194 brought back to us already. We're going to go up to $23 on that pass line bet. $4 craps check. Our ATS is still in play, and we need that 9 to hit the tall. So let's hopefully we'll hit a 9 here. So far today we've only hit 2 of them, so the numbers are not that good for the 9 today. Normally that is a strong number for me though. 3553 and all bets set. And we have midnight as a come out. So lucky we have that craps check put in place. 6612. So we're going to go back up with that $23 pass line bet. That craps check does save us. So we did not lose anything. We actually made like $3 or $4 on that. And again, 3553. And we have all bets set. And this is going to be roll number 11 for this shooter. Still looking for a point. And we have got heart 6, 2 threes, 2 trees in a forest. And that is a single pitch of the dice, by the way. So we need to hopefully stay away from that single pitching. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take that 6 bet off. And we are going to put $15 on to 10. And we're going to go with a $15 pass line odds. So 3553. And we got all bets set and dice out. And we're back on that 6. We have a 1-5 mixer. We've thrown a lot of those today, so luckily we put some odds on there. Actually, yeah, that was our point, so we got paid off on that now. So that's nice. And that's going to allow us to go up to $40 on that pass line. And we're going to go with a $6 craps check. We still need that 9 for the tall. And for the small, we're looking for the 2, 3, and 4. 3, 5, 5, 3. And all bets set. Roll number 13. And we're looking for a new point here. And we are on that 10. Puppy paws once again. Getting so close to that 9. I want to hit that 9 so we can get the tall, get a little bit of a payout for this shooter. So far, we've brought back $236 to this to the rack. We have $180 on the table in bets right now, and it's going to be a little bit more on the table because we're going to put $30 back up on that 6. So we have $195 on the table. So we're in the profit, $35 so far with the shooter with a couple bets pressed up. So we're going to go probably 1 or 2 more hits here. Now we're going to regress again so we can bring some of that money back to our rack. All bets set and dice out. And we have a 1, 5, 6 mixer again. So 5, 1. And that 6 is definitely hot today. We've hit that 7 times today out of the 39 rolls. We'll go. Let's go one more hit. We're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to $42 now. Hopefully we can hit the 6 or 8. Or the 9 would be nice. 3, 5, 5, 3. And I'll bet set. Nice out. And we're on that 6 again. Wow. 1-5-6 this time. Last time was a 5-1. This is a 1-5. It is one dice off access. It is a nice hit. And we're going to do this now since we have quite a bit of money back. Let's go back down to our 96 cross. We're going to start it over again so we can get some money back in the rack. We're almost about $100 short of where we started for the day. $20 on that 5, 18 on the 6 and 8, $20 on a 9, and everything else should stay the same there. 3, 5, 5, 3. And I was just starting to get them pressed up, so that kind of sucks that we're regressing, but we do need to collect some profit back from this shooter to recover some of the losses from those early short rolls. This is going to be roll number 16 here, and that was a repeater, by the way. And 2, 5, 7, so we regressed at the perfect time. So that is a single pitch, and that is a 7 out. So we got lucky that we pulled some of that money back and recovered some of our profits. So on that shooter, we made $173. But we were very close to getting to that that tall. So $15 pass line bets, $3 any craps, 424 and ATS. Again, we are going to hit that one of these times today. And so far we have 41 throws in. We have about 10 minutes left of our throw. And I'm just going to check back on our chat a little bit. So there is a little bit of chat going on. I believe it's about the Crapsee and the Wind Craps. Wind Craps is coming out with a new program that's going to be online based. And they can have 8 shooters at a table at a time. And we have all bets set here. 8 shooters on a table at a time. You're going to be able to see everybody's bets as live as they're rolling them out. Nice out. And they came down really weird. They both rolled off to the left after he hit the back wall. It was a 3-1, not a 4-1. 3-1 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 4 will be our point. And again, we are going to that 180 across bet level. That's going to be 35 on the 5 and 9. 30 on the 6 and 8, and we're going to go with $20 on that 10. And we are not putting any pass line odds on this time. And I'm sorry about the fast all bets set here, but we're going to crank them out here so we can get our rolls in before the end of the time here. That left dice left just slightly early off the fingers, but we have a 2, 6, 8. Easy 8. That is 1 dice off access. And I don't know why that rolled out a little bit faster than the other, but it did. 3, 5, 5, 3. And we're going to go up to $42 on the 6 and 8. With the 3, 5, 5, 3 dice set, we have all bets set and dice out. Hit that mixing bowl, back on that 8, 6 to 8 this time. Again, 1 dice off access. So let's see where we're at with our bets here, because we might be able to come down. No, we need 1 more hit yet. Let's go to 66 on the 6 and 8. We're just going to go to 66 on that 8. Come on, Joe, get your fingers working. There we go. And again, we got the 3553. And all bets set. And the dice crossed when they landed, but we have a 459. We could have used that before when we were doing when we almost had that tall. A 459. And that's going to be our box hit that we needed to break even or get past our break even point. We're going to come back down on all of our bets. We're going to go to that 96 across bet level. And that's going to be $20 on the 5 and 9, 15 on the 10, and 18 on the 6 and 8. We brought back $130. We have $116 on the table, 3553, and all bets set. Again, you guys, if you're liking the content that I'm putting out here, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. We have a 4-6-10, Waylon's best friend, way on the end, Daddy Joe. And that's going to allow us to go to $25 on that 10. And we'll make that a buy bet. And I'm not going to touch the pass line. We're going to leave that at $15 there. We're not going to put any odds on there right now. 3553. And we have all bets set. Dice crossed again when they landed, but we have a 3-5-8. Easy 8. And that is a primary hit, by the way. So both dice were on axis, and that is a primary hit. So we're going to go to $30. We're going to drop in 3, go to $30 on that 6 and 8. And 3-5-5-3. And we have all bets set. It'll be roll number 7 for the shooter. And we have magic aces, 1-1-2. Dice landed tight up against the wall, one against the other. So that was a really good energy level, good landing zone. Although both dice went off axis on that one. But I will take that because that will help with that ATS. Again, we are going to hit that before we're done here, hopefully. 3-5-5-3. Does nothing for our bets. But we're going to go all bets set, and we're going to go with dice out. And again, they landed up tight against the wall. We have a hard 6. 3-3, 2 trees in the forest. So that is a nice hit. We're going to go up to $42 on that 6 and 8. So we've pressed those two up twice so far. Next hit will be a single press. If we hit the 6 or 8, then that'll bring it up to $66 on that number hit. 3-5-5-3, and we have all bets set. And dice out. Hit that mixing bowl again. We're back on that 8. This time it's a 628. So 8 has been a pretty steady number for us today. And that's going to allow us to go to $66 on that 8. And we need mid-mo yo and midnight to hit that tall. We need the 3 and 5 to hit the small. Okay, and I'll bet set 3553. Hope if I had the right dice set there. I had a 6-3 instead of a 5-3, but now it's set. Dice out. And we have magic aces, 112. I think we've hit that already for the shooter. We have, so that's a repeat. That should be a repeater win, and it is. So that's nice. If they had that on Crapsee, it would be even nicer. 3553. Good morning, John. Good morning, Jim. And all bets set. And the darn dreaded single pitch 3-4-7 out. So we're going to close up Crapsee here with that roll. We did make a profit off of that shooter, and we were down probably about $100 for today because we had a terrible start to the day, but we made a profit of $64 on that shooter. Let's go through our statistics for the end of the day here, guys. We had a total of 8 shooters today. We had 2 double-digit numbers at the end of our roll. Shooter number 7 was our best roller by far with 171 roll quality score points. Box numbers were expected. Inside numbers are slightly low. 4s and 10s were high today. Come out 7s were definitely low. Horns and fields were either right around that expected number. Hardways are low, and it was a dark side play today. We had an SOR of 6.5 and an SRR of 5.8 with 1 come out 7. But hey guys, thanks for following along today. Hopefully tomorrow it does improve. This is by far the most number of shooters I've done during the entire level up program in one session. We had a very, very poor start for the first 6 shooters. So I'm glad we turned it around towards the end. But hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master journey, my dice shooting journey. Please make it yours as well. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll hopefully see you back tomorrow.